Hello, are you ready for a wonderful stretch? Because I certainly am. Okay, let's just get really comfortable here. We'll take a few deep breaths. So once you're feeling comfortable, just lower your gaze or close your eyes here. Big inhale through your nose. Invite that energy in, and with your exhale out through your mouth, relax. Feel that softening. Big inhale. And we'll just start to gently fall on over to your right side here, opening up a little bit. Just go to where it's comfortable for you. And remember, you can utilize something nice and squishy here. So if you don't want to put your arm down on the floor, just gently push into your squishy thing here. Let's send that over to the other side. You can bring your squishy thing. Go where you need to go here. Open everything up. And we'll bring that forward. I think we know where we're going to go. So we can lean back, open up here. If you want, you can lift those hips high with an inhale here. And as we exhale, we'll gently fold on forward a little bit here. You can have the squishy thing. You can pop that away if you want to go for a deeper stretch here. And take some time to explore. You might want to explore around one side. Or you might want to stay in the middle. Wherever you need to be right now is where you need to be. Just find that space for you. And remember that both sides won't be equal. We always carry a little bit more tightness on one side, depending on what you've been doing that week or that day. When you're ready, we'll meet more back up in that centered space here. And we'll come on to all fours. You might want to bump the hips around a little bit here, go for a little wander. So it can be really nice if you've got a bit of a sore back, just to practice moving from your center here and crawl around a little bit. Keeping your toes tucked, you might want to push back a little into the base of your spine there. Keeping everything movable. Don't force anything. We want to ease off, not create more pressure. Let's bump our hips a little bit here. So we'll just move them nice and easy from side to side. You might want to look down in one direction towards your feet there. Have a look at a lovely pedicure you might have going on. I don't, but you might do. You might be a little more girly, a little bit more, not girly, but I suppose into pedicures. Anybody can do pedicures. And bumping those hips again. I almost went very old school there, I do apologise. Bumping those hips. And we'll open up, so we'll take this right arm up nice and high with a big open for an inhale. And we'll pop that shoulder on down. If you wish to bring your squishy thing, feel free. And just gently lean on that, or take your shoulder all the way down to the ground. You might even want your shoulder on the ground with your head on the squishy thing, and that is absolutely fine. Allow your hips to go where they need to go here. you want to tuck that opposite hand behind your back and open up in a little bit more, you do that. Go where you need to go. And we'll gently ease on out of that one. You know where we're going to go. So let's take an inhale. Opening up with our right hand there. Oh, my apologies. Opening up on your other side and coming on down. Oh, that just shows you how much I need this today. Nice big ease off. And remember to soften. Sometimes we get a little bit stiff there in our moves and our stretches, and we just need a little reminder that, hey, we're softening. We're not trying to push any further force into our body here today. And when you're ready, we'll come back on it. We'll take a wee puppy pose, so just crawling round to one side of your mat. Open your hands up to either corner. We're going to keep those hips high, and we'll just take a wee pulse down, go to where it's comfortable here, and then pulse back up again. Let's go for another 2 here. Going down to where it's comfortable, finding a nice opening in your shoulders, and we'll go for 1 more. And then pull all the way through. So just drag your hands back, pull all the way through to a child's pose. You can go wide knees, you can go closed knees, you can go into a down dog here if you wish. Just finding where works for you. And we'll all meet in a down dog. So if you're not there already, tuck your toes, lift your hips back. We'll take a wee pedal here. Lean left or lift that right foot high, and we'll drive our knee on through for a pigeon here. If you want a bit deeper, feel free to walk back with that back foot here. You can stay high. You might want to twist a little bit, or you might just want to bring your body down. You might want your squishy. Go where your body needs to go here. And we'll just gently push back up with these hands. Tuck your toes. We'll take this foot out behind us back into our paddling down dog. Lean right, lift your left foot high, and drive that knee on through. And find that space for you. So you might want to twist or open. You might want to crawl down. You might want your squishy. Take a moment to breathe. And when you're ready, we'll just lean onto that buttocks here. Find our way onto our backs. Rolling that spine down nice and gently. Hug the knees in. And then let them flop down to whichever side feels good. If that's too much of a twist, you can take your feet a little bit further away from your head. And that should ease on off. You can also take your squishy pillow and pop it underneath your knees if that feels a little bit nicer. With your inhale, hug your knees in here. And with your exhale, we'll just gently flop on over to the other side. And again, find where works nicely for you. You might want your feet a little bit further away from your head. You might want your squishy pillow. You might even want to just bring the feet back in and give them a nice hug. This is all about what you need today. You find your place. Find what works. And if we're down here, we'll inhale those knees nice and high. Give them another hug here. You might want to hold on to your knees here and feel a nice easing off in the tailbone, or if you would rather support your hips here, come over for a gentle plow, stretching off, easing off in your back. That may feel nice for you, it might be a little bit too much today. Just find where works for you. You might even want to pop the feet down and go into a bit of a bridge. Easing off in a different direction is fine. Wherever you are, we'll just start to bring everything back to the mat here. If you want to remain on your back here for a few breaths, feel free to do so. Otherwise, in whichever way you find most comfortable, bring yourself back up to a seated position. That was seated, I realised that was rather quiet there. A seated position. Okay, you can keep your gaze lower, close your eyes here. We'll take a few breaths. Inviting that energy in with your inhale. A big relax with your exhale. With your next inhale, we'll invite those hands up to the sky. Big stretch here. With your exhale, we'll plug your thumbs into heart center or hands on tummy. Find where works for you for your last breath here. Gently open your eyes. I hope you got everything you needed to get from that today. That you feel really easy and comfortable in your body, whether you have a day ahead of you or whether you're going to sleep. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening. Okay, and we shall catch up next time.